Why, hello and welcome back to another amazing fucking video on the internet. It's your favorite fucking host, Gaten here. Probably haven't heard the voice in a while, but moving forward, today we're gonna be talking about MMR, and most of you are probably gonna sit here and criticize and say, oh, you already made a video on him, you're just fucking milking it. Listen guys, you asked for it. I said 10 likes for another video, and here I am. Believe me, I did not want to fucking upload another video on him. As a matter of fact, I definitely did not expect to reach my 10 like goal because, in truthfulness, this channel is dead as fuck. Anyways, moving straight into the fucking video, I want to talk about my opinion on the fucking MMR situation. First of all, I'm surprised that this drama has quite literally gotten so much exposure that it's gotten to me because I haven't heard about the game in around, 8 months now. I haven't really paid attention or anything like that, but this drama was fucking worldwide to my fucking planet. I heard about this shit without even fucking playing the game, or even knowing anybody who played the fucking game nearly. So, kind of fucking shocking that I got dragged into this shit to hear it all. But stating my opinion, first of all, I gotta say how I feel about boosting. If somebody's gonna boost top 10, my personal opinion, I don't really give a fuck. I don't even play the goddamn game. If somebody's gonna boost top 100, still don't really give a fuck. I don't play the game. But just because I don't give a fuck doesn't mean I don't have an opinion on it. I mean, my opinion on boosting is that you probably shouldn't boost. It isn't the greatest idea. It isn't the fucking nicest fucking best way to be frowned upon by the community. I mean, doing it surely does give you a shitty reputation, and it definitely does have some fucking consequences to it. So, like, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not the best thing, but dude, go live your life and do whatever the fuck you want. It really doesn't affect me, and it really shouldn't affect anybody in complete honesty, because it fucking shouldn't. Unless you're like 11th place and 10th place was a fucking booster and you got fucked in the asshole. But moving a little bit forward, how do I feel about MMR boosting top 10? If it were anybody else, I wouldn't have really given a shit, but the only reason that this brought me a little bit of insight and idea to it is the fact that MMR has been uploading videos about, like, having to be skilled at the game. Like, he uploads all these 1v1s where he beats people and stuff, and he's like some sort of good player, but at the same time, boosting top 10 if you're a good player doesn't really make sense to me, because I personally don't see why somebody would be boosting fucking top 10 if they're a good player. I mean, if you're a good player, you'd be getting there legitimately rather than, like, fucking cheating your way up. I mean, nobody cheats unless they can't work their way up, which is just the way I personally see it. So clearly, from the looks of it, MMR wasn't good enough to get top 10, which means that he's been building a reputation around himself to look like a good player, when in reality, he isn't even that good because he fucking had to boost top 10. Now I'm gonna go into the Astra situation. So apparently, MMR paid 2 elegant blades to Astra so that Astra wouldn't target him on competitive mode. Which, first of all, why is Astra targeting him in the first place? What is the fucking issue? And second of all, why is he offering 2 elegant blades so he doesn't fucking continue targeting him? I mean, I could see maybe like 10, 50, 100 exotics, but we're talking about, like, I think 1,000 exotics. I don't fucking play the game, but a lot of value, pretty much. And 1,000 exotics is extremely absurd. I would never personally do that. I mean, the fucking prize is probably gonna be somewhere near 1,000 exotics. I mean, it might be fucking 1,500. I don't fucking know. But the point is, it's just way too much to be paying somebody not to target you, and definitely not worth it. And another thing about the Astra situation is that if you really have to pay somebody to stop targeting you, they're kind of the better players, the way I see it. I mean, like, if you have to pay for them to leave you alone, they're clearly the better player in that situation, because if you were the good player, you would have just killed him every game and called it a fucking day and not had to pay him to leave you alone. So, moving a little bit further into the Astra bullshit, apparently Astra scammed him after he got the 2 elegant blades. Now, How do I feel about that, Astra? Well, I really don't know you, Astra, but that's a pretty fucking gay move. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I mean, listen, it's already gay enough for you to be targeting somebody for no apparent fucking reason as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there might be, I really don't fucking know. And second of all, the fact that you're really gonna scam him even after you get the 2 elegant blades. I mean, 2 elegant blades was more than reasonable to be left the fuck alone. I mean, the fact that you still targeted him afterwards, I mean, you literally make no profit whatsoever in targeting him, so why do it in the first place? Second of all, 1,000 exotics to leave somebody the fuck alone does not sound like a bad deal. Like, you lose nothing in just leaving him alone. You actually fucking save time by leaving him alone. So why couldn't you just leave him alone? I mean, the fact that you had to fucking have him pay up and then you still scammed him was a really tiny dick move. I hate to fucking say it. Like, you can hate on me for it, but it was a tiny dick move, dude. Don't fucking scam like that. I don't care how much you don't like somebody. That's just a fucking gay move. Anyways, I'm gonna move a little bit further into it. Now, according to MMR, he didn't pay 2 elegant blades, which really, there's no evidence that 2 elegant blades were paid in the first place. I mean, he did admit that he did pay. I think he said something around like 30 or 50 exotics, but really there's no confirmation to anything whatsoever. I'm just going by the most popular rumor to this bullshit, so for all we know, MMR really didn't even pay at all, so that kind of gives him some fucking respect. I mean, he didn't pay at all. I mean, he paid some, but respect if he didn't fucking pay 2 elegant blades, I guess, in my opinion. I mean, kinda gay to fucking pay somebody to leave you alone in the first place, but I mean, it gives him a little bit back if it wasn't 2 elegant blades and it was less, but really, like I said, there's no correlation that's saying that he paid 2 elegant blades or he paid a fucking pebble at this point, so really, I can't argue with it. I don't fucking know. There's no evidence for me to look at, and moving into the boosting part, there's no evidence of that either, which is really sus. I mean, according to MMR, he only said he boosted so that, like, Astra would leave him alone, which, I don't understand that fully, because why would you admit to something you didn't do for somebody to leave you alone? That's like somebody coming up to you and, like, harassing you and shit like that, and then being like, okay, admit you're a scammer and I'll leave you alone. You know what I mean? Like, they're just trying to hit you with a fucking cold turkey move and fucking throw you into a trash can, pretty much. I mean, you don't admit to that type of shit, you just block the person, plain and simple. I don't understand why MMR had to come out and say, oh, I boosted top 10, because that just gives him a shitty reputation, makes him go through some shit, and at this point, I don't even know if he fucking boosted top 10 either. I mean, there's no fucking evidence of him boosting top 10 or anything like that. I mean, people have said, oh, he's fucking boosted top 10, that's the biggest fucking rumor right now, but there's no evidence behind it, and if he didn't boost top 10, I give him respect. I mean, but regardless, there's no evidence pointing towards either, so it's kind of hard to have a fucking real opinion if there's no evidence to look at, you know? Like, from my perspective, looking at it, if all the rumors are true, MMR kind of fucked up, and kind of loses all the respect I could have possibly seen him getting from the assassin community, because that's pretty cocked. If he paid the 2 elegant blades and boosted top 10, that's fucked. But if he did nothing, really, I think he's fine, and yeah. But that's my opinion on the whole situation, and that's all I had to say, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next amazing fucking video. Actually, it'll probably be dog shit quite like this. Anyways, bye.